Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Today's video is going to be a deck tech for a relatively new deck. One of my favorite decks in the new set of Cosmic Creations. We're going to be talking and looking at Zoe Karma today. Not a tier 1 deck, but in my opinion, a fairly solid tier 2 deck. Very fun, very strong. Plays kind of similarly to Spooky Karma if you are a fan of that, but it has its advantages and disadvantages. So, if you're new to the series and have never seen me do one of these deck techs, the layout of these videos are I first talk about the deck, going through all the cards, saying a little bit about each and every single card, and then I show a couple of games, win or lose, just so you can get a good idea of how the deck looks in game, because, you know, you can talk about the deck as much as you want, but it's still nice to see how a deck actually plays. So, let's go ahead and look at the deck. Okay, here we go. Now, Zoe Karma is pretty much always going to be a control deck. You could argue combo, but then we get into the argument of what's combo, what's control. But it's just a classic control deck. You're going to be playing your cards. You're going to be trying to slow your opponent down, and then you're going to try and win with your superior late game, which is Karma, doubling up your spells, playing the champ spell of Karma to get more Karmas, and winning through that way. Zoe is in the deck over something else in another region like Thresh. Because one, Zoe herself is a good champ. She is a champion that will keep generating more and more value with her super cool star chart. And she demands an answer. And even if she does get removed, that's fine because she may have given you some value because of the star charts. And by getting more and more removal out of your opponent's hand, that makes other cards safer, such as the Karma itself. So let's start looking at all the cards themselves instead of just talking about the champions. First off, we have Spacey Sketcher. Just a good unit. Not really an early game play, but very nice with Zoe. Gives you early stuff, early invoke stuff such as the Serpents, Moon Glows to try and protect Zoe to try and level her up. Just a very nice card. You have not too much discard fodder, but you have Mountain Goat and you have the Resonating Strike from Sonic Wave, so it's kind of nice. And of course, you also have like champion spells from a unlevel, or not champion spells, but random spells from an unleveled up Karma. So just a nice value unit. Next up, Spell Thief. I've talked about this card before. One of my favorite cards in the new set. Very cheap card. Very, very nice with leveled up Karma, getting just 2 spells for 1 mana. And sure, you have to choose between only 3, so if your opponent's playing more than 3 spells, it gets a little iffy. And if your opponent's playing things like Gems or Spinning Axes from Draven, this card gets a little bit more worse, but it's still good in my opinion. And it's a nice cheap burst spell to help out things like Eye of the Dragon. So I like it. It also activates Nightfall for Pale Cascade. Just really nice value-y card. You can use it if you see your opponent just play a card right away. If you see them play a Mystic Shot or something in the early game and you just want a Mystic Shot for the rest of the game, play Spell Thief. Just be aware that your opponent might know what kind of card you have in hand if you play it too early when not too many spells have been played. Still though, love this card. Very nice value. Next up, Zoe herself. I already kind of talked about her, just kind of here as a removal magnet that generates value from the star charts. If you're able to level her up, you're probably winning in the first place in all honesty, but just the threat of her leveling up when you get to maybe 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, you can level her up quite quickly because, like I said earlier, Spell Thief is a burst spell, and Spell Thief also helps activate and level up Zoe because you'll get some enemy spells, which might not be from your, or might not even be in your deck as well. So really nice. This deck can level her up quite quickly, but it doesn't go all in on Zoe like some Zoe decks do. Next up, Eye of the Dragon. Not much to talk about here. Just really an anti-aggro card. Blocks well. We have a lot of burst spells and cheap spells in general. Just good card. Next up, 3 Hushes. Hush is just really good in the meta right now. In the future, maybe you can cut some Hushes for Guiding Touches or other spells, maybe even some Bastions. You could do it now if you wanted to, but at the moment, I like 3 Hushes in the meta. At the very least, if I'm playing a Target deck, I would play probably 2 Hushes, unless I'm a very aggressive deck. And even then, I would probably still play at least 1, maybe 2 Hushes. Next up, Mountain Goat. Solid 2-drop. Not much to talk about here as well. Doesn't die to things like Go Hard. Generates gems for healing up your units and activating Eye of the Dragons. Gems are also discard fodder for the Spacey Sketchers. Just really, really good. Also, Notify, one of the main reasons to play Ionia. Really nice against Go Hard. Being able to Notify the first Go Hard brings them down to only 2 Go Hards instead of having 4 after the first Go Hard resolves. So it's just good. You can play up to 3 if you want as well, if you really want to increase your win rate against Go Hard. But you have to remember, Go Hard can just punch you in the face and kill you that way. They don't need the Go Hards. And then there's Pale Cascade. Not much to talk about here. Probably the best combat trick in the game. +2/+1 is not amazing for 2 mana, but the whole drawing a card just makes this card so nuts. Being able to dig deeper into the deck for certain cards like a Hush or healing or whatever makes Pale Cascade so great. Not much to talk about there. Sonic Wave is kind of a flex spot. It's really nice though. I like it because it's 2 spells to activate things like Eye of the Dragon, of course, as well as being a burst spell. It's also 2 different spells for Zoe. It's very cute. You can also discard the Resonating Strike, like I said earlier, to Spacey Sketcher, so you can get a little bit more value that way. And the Resonating Strike with Karma is kind of nice too. A 1 mana +4/+0 if you have a leveled up Karma out is cute. Solari Priestess, just because we want a good value 3-drop, and it's hard to beat Solari Priestess in that department. Concussive Palm, not much to talk about here. Just kind of a necessary card to slow down your opponents so you don't die. Again, doubling it up with Karma is really nice because you get 2 3/2s. It breaks through Spell Shield as well if that happens. 2 denies, you can play 3. Really, Deny is the best Ionia card, so if you're playing Ionia and not playing Denies, something is wrong with your deck, and your deck is probably bad in my opinion. Next up, only 1 Deep Meditation. You could go up to more Deep Meditations, but we have other ways to generate cards. For example, Invoke. So that's really the only reason why. But you could probably go up to 2 or maybe even 3. Maybe cut a Hush for a second Deep Meditation. Maybe even cut a Sonic Wave for another Deep Meditation. But I like it as a 1 of for now. Next up, though, Star Shaping. Star Shaping is one of the best things to double up with Karma. A 5 mana heal 10, get 2 Celestials is just usually game over for a lot of decks your opponents will be playing. If you can buy enough time to play those 2 Celestials that you invoke. And then Karma herself, just, again, like I said, sometimes you'll play her early to just generate random spells, but usually you don't want to play her until she's leveling up or about to level up. And then you play Inside of Ages and fill up your deck with Karmas and get value from random spells and win the game. Compared to Spooky Karma, you can't actually play your Karmas as frivolously because we don't have things like Rekindlers. So we kind of had to be a little more conservative with how we play Karma. We can't really just slam her down on 6 unless you're in a bad position, in which case, go ahead. Anyway, though, very fun deck. Pretty much control. Just sit back, get a lot of value randomly, and just win the game with whatever you have. So, with that all said and done, let's get into a couple of games real quick. Okay, here we go. We got an interesting deck from my opponent here. Heimerdinger Zoe. I don't think this is a real deck that my opponent's playing. But I have actually seen people playing decks like this. As for the mulligan, just look for Eye of the Dragons and Goats. Nothing too special here. Maybe you look for denies in certain matchups, like against a Field of Rush player. But yeah, I'm curious as to what my opponent's playing. I was also, I guess you really want to find Zoe too. Speaking of Zoe, hello. So yeah, this is a little bit bad for me. They have Zoe. I don't have Zoe or even a way to beat Zoe. This is one of the reasons why we play 3 Hushes, is because Zoe herself is really popular now. And you kind of want to Hush Zoe. So, help me out, deck, please. I can Concussive Palm Zoe next turn to prevent them from getting another Star Chart if they want to go for it, but not sure here. Hello, Spacey Sketcher. It's not that great to see you right now. I am on odd attack. So I think I'm going to take a warrior. I want all of these, in all honesty. I want Warrior, I want Traveler, and I want Comet. Comet deals with Heimerdinger. Traveler just helps me keep curving out. And Warrior kills Zoe. So I think I'm actually going to take Warrior, in all honesty.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
But yeah, you can see here, we're just basically playing, and this is a bait here for Pale Cascade. We're basically just like trying to slow down our opponent, keep the game in our court, and win. Okay, Goat is nice. Love to see Goat. Depending on what they get here, if they play Moonglow, I might... This is actually a tough one. I don't know what I'm going to do here, because they're going to attack in with Zoe, obviously.
Portal me something cool. Ship time.
Alright, I'll take it. I don't want to waste a Concussive Palm on Zoe now, because I have a Goat play instead. If I didn't top deck the Goat, I would have played that. Charger, okay, perfect. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're about to start stabilizing. Sure, there's Zoe's annoying, but Warrior, the whole point of getting up Warrior from our Priestess instead of Comet was for this reason. Sure, they have Thermogenic Beam, but you know what? Maybe they don't have it. They probably have it, in all honesty. Like, the whole point of playing Heimerdinger PNZ is to get, like, Thermogenic Beams, Mystic Shots. Okay, they want a Star Chart first. That's cool.
What's in here?
Into a beam. Yup. Oh, we are not in a good spot, boys. It's getting a little bit worse with every passing second. Just a little bit worse with every passing second. Oh, you want to trade here? Okay, sure. I'm fine with this. This is actually really nice that they're trading here. I can use that gem to... I can use Spacey Sketcher now to try and find a Serpent, maybe? Or at the very least, the Otter, the 3-3 elusive. Yeah, I gotta take this. I'm just getting beaten down by elusives. I hate it. But yeah, we can see at least from my opponent's side, this is kind of what Zoe does in our deck too. The problem is I haven't found Zoe. I didn't find elusives or Serpent, but Doggo is fine. Like, as you can see here, like, this is the third star chart, I believe, that they have gotten. Another Spacey Sketcher. There's nothing I want to discard is the problem at the moment. Eye of the Dragon. I actually might discard that. Okay, Trickster. There we go.
And here's where I'd paint my constellation.
That's still not great, though, in all honesty. Like, this just stops Zoe from attacking in now. And I guess it stops Sparklefly from attacking in. But there's Zoe, came down on turn 1 and is still going off. And I actually can't kill her. Because I haven't drawn a Hush. So I think I want to play this Trickster. I'm thinking I might start using Pale Cascades as, for value. Or not for value, for cycling. Because I really need to find that Hush now. At the very least, if I can't find Hush, maybe, something else. Because if they level up Zoe, I actually cannot win. I kind of want to pass here, in all honesty. Like, I'm going to attack in like this. Because I'm trying to push in as much pressure as possible because I really want them to, do some blocks that make me Pale Cascade here. Okay, there's the Pale Cascade. I don't want to play all my Pale Cascades, at least yet. Let me see what I draw first. That might change things. That will make me do it. I'll do this so I can get the discount on the Deep Meditation, because I really need to find that Hush now. Hello, Goat. Like, I think this is the turn where I need to find Hush. And if they try to Mystic Shot my Otter, I'm actually going to let them kill him. Like, I actually want Trickster to die now, so they attack in with Zoe.
What is gained when you return
Yeah, I don't get a Dragon Link. That's sad. Oh, there we go. That's how I'll kill Zoe.
Answer
This is a little bad. It's getting worse. They're probably going to level up Zoe now. That's terrible. Yeah, okay, Zoe's leveling. This is actually a terrible, terrible game. It's very sad, but you know, sometimes, welcome to variance, sometimes you just can't draw well. I'll play it out because I might be able to, I might be able to stop this Zoe, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stop this Zoe. They can, I can silence, or I can counter this, but I'll be honest with you. It doesn't matter. What is the 2-mana one again? You give everything tough? I guess I'll counter that. Yeah, this was just a bad draw. Also, having Warrior, I guess, really hurt. Them having Warrior hurt me a lot. Or them having Beam for my Warrior hurt a lot. Well, you can attack in with everything, opponent, if you want. Are you a coward and do you not attack in? Yeah, you'll attack in. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I think I'm going to just give up. I can't come back from this, I think. So yeah, this will be game. Good game, opponent. Leveled up Zoe's too strong. Okay. Seems we got another Ionia deck. We got Riven Lee this time. Decent start here. Maybe you can get better. No, apparently I'm not allowed to find Zoe early on, it seems. Maybe top deck Zoe? Nope. I have Zoe in the deck. I swear I have Zoe in this deck. Still, though, this is fine. Multiple Hushes. Not amazing, but not terrible, in all honesty. Come on, play the Rune Weaver. Yep. I'm not going to attack in here. This is not a fine trade for me. Sure, I have Spacey Sketchers, but I also have the Solari Priestess who I'd rather use to trade here.
I fight with my
Sure.
spirit, not my fist.
We're going to be playing this game, huh, opponent? Oh, also, I didn't mention it before, but... Oh, hey, there it is. Written in Stars with Zoe is actually really nice.
In her radiant blessing.
Like 4 mana, and then you get a 0 mana 3/3. Quick attack. Okay. I am more... I am very fine with this, opponent. And in fact, I might go and do that play. What is this? Key Guardian. Okay, well, that's a Lee Sin in hand.
Clear your head.
Oh, that's why you wanted to Key Guardian. Okay. I'm still fine with this.
Breathe out.
I guess, yeah, it also gives you an eye. Okay, come on, Zoe. All right, boys. If you can't find Zoe naturally, just get her from Written in Stars.
I'm crumbling under what it doesn't understand.
I hope you're not playing, like, Concussive Palm. Or you have it, at least. Thank God I'm not playing against a Hush player. Or a Demacia deck, because that'd be scary. Oh, it was Riven, not Lee Sin. That's good. And now we can do our value plays. And plus, the good thing is Zoe actually got buffed, so, you know, that's nice. I might need to find an Eye of the Dragon, just saying. Ooh, goat. I'm taking a little bit of, like, not even a little, a lot of damage here.
Let's fly.
Gladly.
I want a Priestess here. I need to start getting some value. Okay, Comet. There we go. That's good. That's good.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
Now, I'm the one who threatens Zoe leveling up soon. If they pass, I'm happy with that. I would love to bank this mana. Just need to find... I want to find one deny at the very least. One deny for their denies.
Fight.
See,
I will... Okay, okay. I'm fine with all this.
Violence to end violence.
I think I'm going to try and kill Riven here. That deck plays, they have both Sharp Sights.
leave or burn.
I'll take 7 here, by the way. Yeah, I'll take 7 here. That deck plays sharp, not sharp sights, but sharpened resolve. And they also have twin disciplines, so yeah, that's probably not going to work, but it's still fine. All right, we're starting to get into a bad spot here, but you know, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm not panicking yet. I'm starting to panic, but I'm not panicking too hard yet. I think I'll start with the goats. I wonder if they'll play this now. They don't want to go and play that. They want double eyes.
No substitute for planning.
Okay. I would like this to get discounted, please. If you'd be so kind, game. I should have attacked in with the Solari Priestess too to threaten Resonating Strike. Nice. Very good. It's still good so far. Everything's still looking fine. Alright, well, I'm going to chump you now. Okay. This is good. This is really good. I will Spacey Sketcher to get rid of a gem. Hopefully I find, like, Serpent or Moonsilver. Well, I found both. I want Serpent. I think I need a board.
Paint me and Stomper playing catch with Zoe. I'm a serious artist now. I paint Sparkleflex.
Hopefully I don't lose this game. I'm in the it's the classic control problem. We've got all these cards in hand, and we need to not die. And before you say it, I just realized it myself. I could have discarded Resonating Strike to Spacey Sketcher and kept a gem. That's a bit of a misplay in all honesty. Oh, hey, another Spacey Sketcher. Now I really wish I had discarded the Resonating Strike and kept a gem, because I want to play a gem.
I'll take on anyone.
Okay, this is fine. This is not so fine.
Not all mean well.
I can... Okay, we can do this, this, and this. I'm not taking too much damage, only 3. I've got Hush as backup in case they try to do, like, Pale Cascade. Or not Pale Cascade, but that.
Clear your head. Let your instincts speak.
All right, let's just silence this. We have a second one. I really don't want to use the second Hush, though. Good, good. We gotta kill one of their eyes. The 1/1 still lives. I'm thinking I might play Karma here. I don't want to, but I think I need the random cards. Let me start with this to soft pass. Moonsilver. Charger's not bad, too. I think I want Charger over Moonsilver.
How's it going?
And I think I should... I think I should level up Zoe this turn, in fact. So now I'm the one who levels up Zoe.
The wheel turns.
Hey, look, it's pretty much like last game. Except now I'm the one leveling up Zoe. So yeah, as you can see, demands removal, and she didn't get removed, so now she levels up. And I should probably win. Now, of course, they have their Elise Syndex, so they can kill me in like a single turn, but it's still fine. That's a great draw. There's not a point in attacking in with Charger. Free Behold the Infinite. That's only free for this turn, even though it doesn't say it.
When will I
Rito,
find
please. Something good? Doggo. Or Supernova. They're both good. I'll take the Supernova. And I think I will play Karma. How is your Lee Sin looking? 6 out of 8. Yeah, I'm going to play Karma here. I would like random spells.
Whatever the cost.
Good, they have no attack. Also, I kind of just need a board here. It's a little... Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that only gives the keywords if it's on the ally when I summon. This won't give everything barrier, sadly. Still, though, I like this draw. Okay, +2/+0.
Make
This is a little scary, but fine. I'm not too worried yet. I can always hush this if I want. I'm going to let this go through, and I'm going to play Comet here, I think, is the play. I feel like they have Deny in their hand, though. But that's fine if they deny this. Yeah, sure. Because I'll just hush, I'll hush the Riven.
For the lost.
Ready for the fight.
Within my grasp.
So, I can trade Zoe for this. So let's say I block like this. I have two plays here that I like. I can either just hush here and trade off Zoe for Riven, which honestly is not a bad idea. I should block like this, by the way. Or I can do a Stand United play and take 6. But that loses to any kind of buff. So I think I'll just do the hush play and trade off my Zoe.
Hi, I'm Zoe. What's your name?
Believe or burn.
Like, I'm about to level up Karma, and now I can use Karma plus Star Shaping to stabilize me, I think, is the play.
Protect them.
Have faith.
Just wish I was drawing a little bit better. Go ahead. That's a decent spell. Wish I had had you last turn. Alright, and now we have leveled up Karma. And now Zoe's effect is still going because she doesn't have to be on the board anymore. That's a pretty decent draw. I'll just start with this. Mostly because my hand is a little bit light. Destroyer's nice. Destroyer's really good here. Oh, if you want to give up, you can give up. Oh, yeah? GG, opponent. Good game.
We knew it would be so.
Okay, welcome back to actually looking at the deck now. Not much to talk about here. Mostly just gonna wrap up the video now. I feel like those were two good games. One loss, one win. First game, we got to see basically what happens when you get a bad draw and an enemy Zoe gets to go off, and I feel like both of those games really showed the power of Zoe and why she's so good. Both games actually had Zoe level up too on one side of the field. But yeah, as you can see, definitely not a tier 1 deck in my opinion. Very fun deck though, so if you're looking for just a fun value deck and you just like playing Karma, this is probably one of the best Karma decks you could play right now that plays like a 3 of Karma. So go for it. I highly recommend the deck. I kind of feel like it's honestly a little safe from nerfs. Maybe like a Hush is a nerf target, but I don't think they'll nerf Hush anytime soon. And we all know Go Hard's getting nerfed anyway. Because good lord is that card strong. But yeah, great couple of games. Game 1 kind of struggled. Game 2, we kind of still struggled, but we still won with clever use of just things like Hush and discards and so on and so forth, and leveling up Zoe. I feel like that is a part of the deck you will need to learn if you want to play this deck, is when to go for a Zoe level up and when to give up on leveling up Zoe and just using her to trade off for something like an elusive, and just focusing on your other win con of Karma plus Star Shaping. We saw there in that last game that the Karma plus Star Shaping was just too much value for my opponent. We healed up way too much for them, and the 2 big Celestials that I didn't even finish choosing because they just gave up was just too much for them, so they gave up. Anyway, though, that's it for today's deck tech of Zoe Karma. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all learned something about the deck, and if you enjoyed the deck, I hope you all have fun with it too. If you enjoyed looking at me play the deck and hearing me talk about it, I hope you enjoy playing it if you decide to give it a try, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, though, like I said, again, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love to see a comment down below about what you loved, if you guys, or a like, of course. If you guys want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, of course. If you guys are thinking about any other Zoe lists too, I would love to hear them. Like maybe you've got some weird Zoe Lulu list. I touched on it earlier as well. There's a lot of tech choices you can choose. More denies, more notifies, bastions, guiding touches. There's a lot of flexibility, and you have a lot of options for other cards in the deck. So go crazy with customizing. But again, thank you all for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel and all of that. If you guys want to catch me playing some more Legends of Runeterra, you can go check me out on my Twitch TV account at twitch.tv/Zenaton. I stream there pretty much every day. Pretty much playing a lot of the decks you might see here on the YouTube channel. Anyway, though, there we go. I'm getting all tongue-tied now. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until I see you guys in the next one, bye.